Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Warm out there right now, a little bit warmer than it was yesterday. We're at 87 degrees with the dew point, though. Oh, mwah, this is fantastic. 59. How about that? You just really don't get that in summer in Florida. 59 degrees. I think by the end of the week, we'll probably have dew point values that'll probably be once again in the mid 70s. And most everybody will agree when it gets up there, it feels pretty humid and sticky. But 59, that is delightful. And enjoy it because it's just really not going to last. We now have an east wind establishing itself at about 10. That east wind is going to eventually bring a little bit more humidity into the picture. Right now, looking across the country, boy, it's a pretty quiet country so far this morning. We're looking at a few scattered showers in and around the Louisiana Delta region. The showers that have been over Mexico are kind of winding down. We have a few scattered showers in the plains and some around the mid-Atlantic. This is a frontal boundary that kind of stretches down through parts of the Ohio Valley and into the plain states. And then wrapping up around a low-pressure area off the Atlantic coast, we have some scattered showers that have now moved away from the northeast coastline, and they're kind of out in the Atlantic waters. So all in all, it's pretty tame. There is the potential a little later on for a severe weather threat. We'll show you where, but certainly not over the state of Florida. In fact, I think possibly some of the most widespread active weather in the country right now is occurring down in the very tip of the state. An old frontal boundary kind of meandering there, plus a general wind flow coming in that's producing a lot of moisture and humidity in the southern tip of the state, supporting these thunderstorms throughout the Florida Straits and the Keys as well. If you're traveling down there, this has been kind of persistent weather and probably will be for the next couple of days. It is a signal that eventually we're going to moisten up the entire environment around our area. But right now, the line between dry air and moist air is pretty sharp, and we're right in the middle of that drier air with that 59 dew point. It's kind of nice. Also aloft, the air pretty dry, so we get that nice blue, crystal blue sky. It's beautiful sunset material. So if we look now at the water vapor imagery, which shows you where the motions are, where the higher cloud tops are, actually not water vapor imagery, but satellite, colorized satellite view. You can see where the high, bright white cloud tops would be because they're colorized here in a bright red and orange. And earlier on through Mexico, we had some big, heavy thunderstorm activity here and flooding rains. Now you look at it and things are kind of quieting down just a little bit, but we still have some big showers that are moving onshore from the Bay of Campeche and will eventually, I think, move into more mountainous regions and perhaps produce the potential for some flash flooding there. It is what's left over of what was Tropical Storm Danielle. It's not any longer. It's just a general area of low pressure, cluster of showers. This was a 4 a.m. reporting, and it's the last one given by the Hurricane Center. 25-mile-an-hour winds, west-southwest at about 13, and that will continue onshore and basically just dissipate over the course of the afternoon. Still a potential for some flooding rainfall there, though, so we'll watch for that. Otherwise, that has no effect on the state of Florida. We remain quiet in that regard. High pressure, the dominant weather feature, dry air filtering in from the northeast, shifting more to the east. And as we shift to the east, over time, this high moves closer to the Atlantic. Our winds shift more east, even southeast, draws up the moisture, and we start to factor in the potential of some scattered showers as we wind up the work week. That's going to be happening, and you'll even notice, I think, an increase in the humidity as early as tomorrow. But for today, lower humidity, mostly sunny skies, and very small rain chance. So that's good news there. As far as the forecast for us goes, the drier air continues to be in place, indicated here by the tan colors on the water vapor imagery. That's locked in. That's giving us our blue skies and our rain-free skies. Only the slightest little chance of an inland shower. They'll never make it to the coast, though. Northeast wind coming in at about 10 knots. We'll have a moderate chop on bay and inland waters, and the forecast for the rest of the week shows that increasing humidity leading to better rain chances by the weekend. Scott?